Hey girls, welcome to this fortnight's Empower workout. You're just going to need a mat and some dumbbells for this one. Let's start with a bit of a warm up. So let's just start by swinging those arms back and forth. Relax those shoulders, taking some big deep breaths. Just trying to shake off a little bit of that tension of today. And we're going to turn those into some rotations of that spine. My favourite move. Big deep breaths. Relax those shoulders. Pivot that back foot. Beautiful. Let's take it down to our hips. Now we're going to go some bigger circles on this one. And then back the other way. Loosen them up. Beautiful. We're going to open up the gaits. So we've got 3 in one direction. And then you want to close 3 back the other way. Swap legs. 3 big opens. Hang on to something if you need. And then 3 back the other way. Whoa. All right, let's head down to those knees, hands on knees, and give them a little bit of a roll out. And back the other way. And then forward and back. Oh, can you hear all that clicking? Click, 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 click. Down to those ankles, give them a roll. And then back the other way. Give your leg a kick. Swap sides. Roll that ankle. Back the other way. Give your leg a kick. Beautiful. Step and kick it behind. Get that blood flowing a little bit. Swing those arms if you want as well. Just give everything a good shake out. Let's turn it into a stretch. Grab a foot. Push that hip forward. Relax up here. Breath in. Big sigh out. Swap sides. Grab that other foot. Push that hip forward. Big breath in. Big breath out. That sounds serious. Come on down. Stretch down the back of those legs. Hang it down at the base. Relax your head. Hang on to those elbows and rock side to side. Back to the middle. And then slowly raise back up. Give those shoulders a roll. Give everything a shake out and a kick out. Okay, let's go through our 3 strength move combos. Move number 1, you're going to go into a one-legged squat. Tap your foot back twice. Stand and then reverse lunge to knee drive. Reverse lunge to knee drive. Use a chair to help you if you need. Number 2, we're going to go from child's pose to 2 cross mountain climbers, nice and slow, then back into child's pose, and then we're going to step into Spider-Man, which is foot to the outside of your hand, foot to the outside of your hand. Move number 3, we've got 2 angels, so palms are facing away from us, and then we lean forward into a hip hinge, palms towards us, and we do 2 wide rows. We're starting in 10 seconds. Use the first round to get to know the moves. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's a one-legged squat. Sit nice and low into it. Tap back nice and light. Come to standing. Big wide step. Bend that back knee. Drive that knee forward. This is about control. Shoulders should be back. Vision should be out in front when you're doing the lunges. Sit right down into that one-legged squat. And then big wide step with those lunges. Use a wall or a chair to help you balance if you need. Try and stick to using one leg. We can swap legs next round, but if you need to, you can alternate legs each movement. Keep going, girls. We've got 50 seconds all up and we are almost at that mark. Shoulders back. We're going to have a rest in 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Okay, next up we are coming down to our mat. Don't rush this move. It's a tricky one. We're going to start in 3, 2, Here we go. You're going to sit back into child's pose. Really stretch out in front of you and then up into high plank, and you cross your knee to your opposite elbow. Come back into child's pose, back into plank, and you step your foot to the outside of your hand. This movement combo is designed to be slow and controlled. So feel the stretch in the child's pose. Feel your core activation in the plank. Hold that knee up near the elbow when you do the mountain climbers, and big deliberate steps so you feel that stretch through your hips in the spiders. We're almost there, girls. Nice and controlled. We're going to rest in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Take a break. All right, our next movement combo, we need our dumbbells and we're coming up to standing. You ready? We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Shoulders back, palms facing away. You've got 2 angels, so your arms are nice and straight. And then you're leaning forward into that deadlift position and you're driving those elbows behind. Nice and wide row. Back to standing. 2 angels. Really focus on keeping those shoulders back and down and not hunching up through your neck or straining through your neck. When you lean forward into that hip hinge, you've got a slight bend in your knee. So you should feel a bit of a stretch down the back of your hamstrings. Drive those elbows behind, squeeze those shoulder blades. Almost there. We're going to break in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Take a break. We are starting again from the beginning. So get ready for those lunges. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Other leg this time, remember. Sit nice and low into that squat. Then big push up to come to standing. Big wide step into that reverse lunge and drive that knee forward. Hold it for a second. It's about balance at the top of that move. Just do whatever feels comfortable with your hands. I kind of have them in runner position, so opposite arm forward to my leg, but just do what feels right and keeps you nice and balanced. Check your shoulders and your posture. Get a little bit lower in that one-legged squat if you can. Nice, deliberate moves. You're almost there. We're going to rest in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're heading down to that mat. Getting ready for move number 2. Ready? Set. Here we go. Child's pose. Stretch into a strong plank. Knee to your opposite elbow. Back into that child's pose with a good stretch. And then step those feet. Really feel the stretch through the hips. Feel that strong core activation in the plank. Don't want to rush this. Hold each move just for a second. That's it, girls. Nice and controlled, nice and focused. Check your shoulders that they're not rounding forward in those high planks. Your shoulders are right over your wrists. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Okay, grab those dumbbells, come to standing. We're going to start. Ready, set. Here we go. Palms away. All the way up, all the way down. Really reach through those hands. Palms towards, little deadlift. And squeeze those shoulder blades as you drive into that row behind. Remember, when you come forward into that deadlift and you do those rows, your chest should be proud. So your shoulders aren't rounding or hunching forward. Your chest is a little bit proud, a little bit puffed out. It's a way to think about it. That's it. We're almost there. And we are going to rest in 3, 2, 1. All right, round 3. Get ready for those lunges again. You ready? Set. Here we go. A little bit lower into that squat. Nice deliberate tap backs. Big push to standing. Wide step into that reverse lunge and hold that knee at the top of the move just for a second. Nice and controlled. That's it. Check your posture. The slower you go with this, the harder it is. Keep going, girls. We're going to break in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Come down to that mat. We're going to get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice stretch in the child's pose. Transition into that strong plank, shoulders over those wrists, but don't hunch those shoulders. Strong steps. Remember, at any time you just bring your knees to the mat and you can still do the moves, but your knees are on the mat. So just find your focus point, check in with your posture every now and again, take it nice and steady. We're going to break in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Take a break. Get those dumbbells. Ready, set. Here we go. 2 angels. Now, if these long lever moves are getting a little bit much, swap them for dumbbell bicep curls. So if the snow angels are starting to really make you hunch or strain your neck, do 2 bicep curls instead. That's it. Check in with your posture every now and again. Remember, when you lean forward into that deadlift, you feel that stretch down the back of your hamstrings. Your knees are slightly bent. And you should feel those shoulder blades squeeze behind you. We're going to rest in 3, 2, 1. Keep the dumbbells in your hand if you want to up the ante on this last round. So have a look at the screen. I just add in some tricep extensions out the back with the tap backs, and then some bicep curls with the lunges if you would like. But if you'd just rather focus on keeping your balance, put the dumbbells down and focus on that instead. Remember, it's about our legs, not our arms. Get low into that one-legged squat. Big wide step in that reverse lunge. All right, we're going to rest in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Put those dumbbells down. Come down to the mat for the last time. Here we go. Stretch into child's pose. Really sit back into it. Then hold that strong plank, shoulders away from your ears. Drive those knees nice and steady. And then step those feet heel to toe. Take it back. Heel to toe. Take it back. That's it, girls. You find your focus. You got this. And we're going to rest in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Grab those dumbbells. Arms for the last time. You ready? Set. Here we go. Last round, girls. Just focus on that posture. Really reach out through those arms if you're doing them straight, or if you need to, you can swap them for the bicep curls. Remember, feel the stretch down the back of your legs in the deadlift. Make sure you've got a slight bend in your knee when you do so. Keep the chest proud when you lean forward into those rows. Drive with your elbows and squeeze the shoulder blades behind. And we are going to break in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Quick little break, and then we're going to get ready for cardio. Okay, so the cardio round, we've got 3 moves. We're doing the moves for 30 seconds and resting for 10 seconds, and we're repeating them 5 times. All right, move number 1. We are shuffling around the mat, or if you want to, you can add a broad jump at one end of the mat and then shuffle around back to the start. Move number 2, we are squatting to a punch rotation. So you're punching up above your head. If you want to make this a bit easier, you can remove the squat or you can punch straight out in front of you. And move number 3, we are doing a hand to foot tap. You can remove the bounce to make this easier. Get ready to go, girls. We're going to start really soon. We're going to work for 30 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Mat shuffle. So you're shuffling around the mat. Pick a direction. We'll stick to this direction. We'll change directions next round. So it's like a side shuffle. You can actually make this easier by just shuffling side to side. So if you feel like your feet are going to clip or you're going to trip over, just go side to side. Almost there. Keep going. We're going to break in 3, 2, 1. 10-second break. Right, our next move, you're going to grab those dumbbells and we're going to squat and rotation punch. Ready, set, here we go. Squat and punch. Pivot the back foot. Drive that arm up. Remember, to make this easier, don't go so low into your squat or don't do the squat, and you can punch those weights straight out in front of your body instead of overhead. Let's go, girls. Keep it going. Sit back into those heels, remember. We're going to break in 3, 2, 1. Rest there. 10 seconds rest, and we're going to go into those hand to foot taps. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you're driving your foot up the middle and you're tapping it with your hand. You can take out the bounce if you want. You can also just make this a straight high knee march. Go, girls. Almost there. We are going to break in 3, 2, 1. All right, that's round 1. We've got 4 rounds to go. We're back to those mat shuffles. Go in the opposite direction this time. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Let's put some pace on it now, or add in that broad jump if you want to increase the intensity a little bit. Now that we know the moves and we're a little bit warmer, we really want to knuckle down. Almost there, girls. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Okay, grab those dumbbells. Get ready for our squat punches. We're going to start. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sitting back into those heels, pivoting that back foot when you do the punch. Big, strong punch. Remember, you can punch it straight out in front if you prefer, or just to mix it up a bit. Go, girls. We're going to break in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Weights down and get ready for those hand-foot taps. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and light in this move. You can remove the bounce if you need to. Find your rhythm and stick at it for the 30 seconds. Not long to go. You're about halfway through. We're going to break in 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, get ready for those mat shuffles again. Remember, go back to that starting direction. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. That's it, girls. Find your rhythm and move those feet light and fast. Add in that broad jump if you can. Use your arms to help you and take your time on the landing. Be kind to your knees. We're going to take that break in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Grab those dumbbells. Time for some squat punches. You ready? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sit down into those heels. Big strong punch up. Find a beat or a rhythm and stick to it for the 30 seconds. You got it. We're going to break in 3, 2, 1. There you go. All right, get ready for those hand foot taps. Are you ready? Light and fast. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Drive that knee to the outside a little bit. Remember, if this hurts your hips at all, you can just bring your knees straight up in front, and rather than tap your foot, just tap your knee. Keep those hands up. It's having those hands up that actually make this a little bit harder to do, especially when you're huffing and puffing. Almost there. We're going to break in 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're back to the start. We're up to round 4. We are almost done for today. Get ready for those mat shuffles. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Just light and fast. And remember, if you feel like you're going to clip your feet or trip over, just side shuttle side to side instead. We'll take that break in 3, 2, 1. Good job, girls. We're almost there. Squat punches. Grab those dumbbells. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sit back into those heels. Keep that chest up. And don't let those shoulders round forward. Powerful punches. Yes, girls, we'll break in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Take a break. Dumbbells down. Foot to hand taps. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Get our little jig on. Drive that knee up. Keep those hands up in between. So those elbows are up around shoulder height. We are going to break in 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Okay, last round, girls. Are you ready? Back to those mat shuffles. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Last time. Add in those broad jumps if you can. Use your arms to help you swing yourself forward and then land nice and solid and strong in that squat position. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, 2 moves to go. Grab those dumbbells. Last round of squat punches. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Sit into those heels. Punch nice and strong. Pivot that back foot. Remember, you can swap it up by punching straight out in front of you instead if you want to. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. All right, last round. Hand to foot taps. You ready? Light and fast. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last 30 seconds work. You got it, girls. And that's us done in 3, 2, 1. Well done, ladies. A round complete, workout complete. Make sure you take a little bit of time to do a cool down and a stretch. Have some water, and I'll see you at the next one.